Hi, welcome. It's just an intimate gathering this morning as I put together today's thoughts for you, something for you to mull over. Today is a mulling day because you got an extra hour today, and I hope you use that hour wisely, like me. I sat down and I thought, there's a few things that people are having problems with, and maybe I could spend this extra hour just kind of thinking about those problems and how they could solve them. So I think the first thing that came to mind was our friends over in the NBA and their lockout. And really, I think you'll agree with me that the best thing to do here is to just disband the league. Nobody watches that fucking sport anymore, so you might as well just get rid of it. Maybe have like a fall instructional league, football, or something else that could happen during when you typically would show those boring ass fucking basketball games. So that's one thing. The other thing here, NHL realignment. Our friends over in the hockey having some struggles. Who goes to what time zone? I think the best choice really is just to start all the games at the same time. And since really anybody of any importance lives on the East Coast, the Eastern time zone is what we'll use. So, good news. If you live on the West Coast, you get to watch your hockey games much earlier in the day and have your evening freed up. So I think that solves it. And you don't need to worry about geographically putting people where they don't naturally belong. So that's two problems solved. And I still had plenty of time left over, by the way, of my extra hour. I started thinking about the DH in baseball. Get rid of it. It's stupid. It's stupid. I'm an American League fan of an American League team, but really the designated hitter is stupid. And the Rays have never had a decent designated hitter, really, have they? I mean, they did have Paul Sorrento for a little bit, but he did play a lot of first base. No, get rid of it. And then lastly, let's just look closer to home, football. I'm tired of having to rely on some 65-year-old's ability to sprint down a sideline, keeping an eye on everything, and then also to know where that ball exactly was at a certain given time. It's the modern age, it's the digital age. Just go ahead and get some fucking GPS going, put some sensors where you need to sense it, and set off cannons whenever you're inside the 20-yard line. Wait, we do that part already. Sorry about that. But you know what I mean. Let's just welcome. We're done with the 2 sticks and the 10 feet of chain or 10 yards of chain. Just let's just. I can't even put into words how upset this is making me, as you can visibly see. So anyway, that was how I used my extra hour. I hope you used your hour wisely, and not how I imagine probably 8/12 of you did, which was masturbating to Victoria's Secret catalog. Real quickly, let's just run through the games, and I'm going to give you some time back. Speaking of time back, that's one of my favorite expressions, by the way, on a call at work. Is that someone will have blocked an hour for a call, they really only have about 5 minutes worth of activity, and then they'll say, I'm going to give you all some time back. As if I will then spend the next 55 minutes kicked back on my chair playing Angry Birds or something. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. We have the Rolling Thunder, taking on the Spankers. Big interdivisional game. Both teams need a win. Both teams are fighting for their playoff lives. In this case, it's the Thunder. The Thunder do it. The Spankos keep it close, but they don't have the horses to run. So give it to the Thunder. They stay alive. W's taking on the Studs. This is an intriguing game. The Studs have a lot of hard luck as of late. I think they've been the biggest loser 3 or 4 times this year. Last week they took one on the chin big time. I think it was 107-103. So you got to figure at some point they're going to break through and win a game. I don't think it's going to be this week, though. I think the W's are the team to rebound here, and the Studs, sorry. The good news for the Studs, though, as long as they keep scoring points, that's really in the mode they're in right now, is point scoring. Wins would be nice, but they'll take the points. Red Eye Blind taking on your Squirrels. In this game, the Squirrels, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how they're winning any games because they are a dreadfully bad team. But yet I think they've won 2 in a row now. So Red Eye puts an end to that. They end the winning streak at 2 for the Squirrels. Red Eye Blind need this win. They are putting some heat over there in the Campbell division, as bad as that Campbell division is. But I picked the Red Eye Blinds. You got Heart Attack taking on Classified. You know, those two fuckers screwed this up. This is supposed to be the Gillette Game of the Week because both teams were winless, and this someone would have to win, right? But yet they went and fucked things up and won a game last week, both of them. So now it's the battle of the once-win teams, which doesn't nearly have the ring or poetic thingamabob that the winless thing would have. Classified gets the win here. I looked it over. Heart Attack's struggling to get a starting lineup going, and I like Classified this week, so circle them on your lineup, Brian. Curtain taking on the tight end. So the Curtain is the latest challenger to the throne. Tight end's yet to be solved by anyone. This week it comes down to the Curtain. I looked it over. The Curtain maybe stays close, but no. It's the tight ends. They win it probably by about 17 to 20 points. So circle the tight ends in your chart. That leaves the Jerks taking on the Llamas. Jerks, Chic Your Groove thing, Pudge Packers, whatever you want to call them. They get the victory because basically the Llamas, it's smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors. They have outscored the Heart Attack, who's 1-7. They've outscored the Heart Attack by about 13 total points, and yet they have a 5-3 record. So don't count on a llama. That's all I can tell you. Don't count. Now if it is an alpaca, they're pretty reliable, but llamas, no, not so much. Hey guys, do me a favor and have a great week this week. Good luck to everybody except for the Jerk Store, and God bless you. God bless America.